How to make money with Pokemon Go. Mon Go? These ways to make money from the game could come in very handy. Pokemon Go has been downloaded more than 1 billion times. So it's not unusual to go out and see wannabe trainers who are searching for invisible creatures and becoming the very best, like no one ever was. There's no denying Pokemon Go is addictive, but it's also pretty time-consuming. So maybe it's time you started thinking about how you could be cashing in on your time. If you've got some spare time over the summer, you could use the app to make some serious bucks. 5 ways to cash in on Pokemon Go. These are the best ways to make money from playing Pokemon Go. Become a Pokemon trainer. You could make £15 an hour. Moan? Yes, this is a real thing. An American called Ivy St. Ive made headlines after she posted a Craigslist ad offering to catch Pokemon on other people's behalf, as well as activating every Pokestop and giving you updates for $20, approximately £15, an hour. Ivy claims her ad was a joke, but she got lots of requests. This included a lawyer and a pregnant woman who couldn't walk far but was in a Pokemon competition with her husband. A weird way to make money, but a way nonetheless. Selling your Pokemon Go account. You could make £100s or even £1,000s, depending on your account. Moan, all that walking, right? As a result, a fad has emerged amongst lazy people to go the quick route and buy an already activated Pokemon account on eBay that's already miles ahead of the game. People have previously sold their high-level Pokemon Go accounts for well over £1,000. However, prices seem to have been cut dramatically, with sellers undercutting each other. This makes it pretty unlikely for a Pokemon Go account to sell for loads of money. A level 23 account here in the UK has previously sold for £175, so it's still a fair amount of money. We need to point out that if you do decide to sell your account, you're at risk of having it disabled by Niantic as it goes against their terms of service. Get paid to lure. You could make, depends on your negotiation skills, or ask for free food. Sometimes on your quest to be the best, again, like no one ever was, you'll come across lure modules at pokestops. A player can place these to attract more wild Pokemon for 30 minutes. Lures will also be available to any other player at that stop. A lot of pokestops are located at real-life locations such as pubs and cafes. Business owners have been known to cash in on hungry Pokemon masters by paying people to place lures close to their premises in order to get more foot traffic through the door. A restaurant in Covent Garden, which doubles up as a Pokestop, reportedly had a designated lure employee that, as the name suggests, was in charge of placing lures. They'd also released a Pokemon-themed menu and were planning a Pokemon Galore party to attract more Pokemon and customers. If your workplace is also a Pokestop, you could suggest that they too cash in on the Pokemon craze by placing lures. When doing so, highlight that you'd be happy to take care of this for a little extra cash. Alternatively, mention it to a business owner and offer your services. Moan merch and more. Why not, eh? Sell your Pokemon card collection. You could make £100s, and even £1,000s for the really rare ones. If you were a Pokemon lover back in the day, it's likely you had a serious card collection. At the time, the rarest of cards were going for a fair bit of money. But since the rise of Pokemon Go, the value of some of these cards has hit the roof. Even before the Pokemon Go craze began, one of our readers, Cassandra, spent £15 on a box of Pokemon cards and sold a single rare card to pay for a holiday. Some very valuable Pokemon cards are being sold for £60,000 plus, so, in theory, you could pay off your student loan with a single card. Although, these cards are exceptionally rare and we imagine you might have better things to spend your cash on. Nonetheless, you may have some other valuable childhood toys lying around the house that are just waiting for you to sell. Become a Pokemon driver. You could make £25 an hour. Got a car? You could become a Pokemon taxi driver. Bari queues from London charge £25 an hour to Pokemon and Pokestop hotspots in the capital, allowing trainers to visit more areas without traipsing all over the city. You'll need to have a good knowledge of the roads as well as any areas where rare Pokémon are said to inhabit. You could even become a paid driver and offer this as part of your service. Worth a shot. You may be able to charge more if you have Pokémon-themed decals.